Hey, love, I need your full attention for the next 5 minutes because what I'm about to share with you is the biggest and most heart wrenching decision I've ever made in my life. For so long, I've been carrying the weight of something that I've been too afraid to say out loud, and it has felt like an enormous burden pressing down on me. But today, I've decided that I can't hold it in anymore. I am finally ready to let it all out. This is a confusion that has stayed locked away in my heart for far too long, simply because I never had the courage to express it to you openly. Even as I say this now, it feels almost unreal, but I know it's time. What I'm about to share with you might change how you see me, how you feel about me, and even how you think about everything we've been through together. I don't know how you will react, but you deserve to hear the truth from me. Even though it's so hard for me to say, I owe it to you to be honest and open. Please, I'm asking you to hear me out completely before you respond or decide anything. That's all I'm asking of you right now, to listen to me all the way to the end. After everything we've been through, the least I can do is be completely honest, even if it's scary. You have stood by me through so much, and this moment feels like it could define everything. Thank you for being here and for giving these next few minutes of your time. The truth is, you have always been my first choice, even when I didn't act like it. You've held a special place in my heart that no one else could ever occupy, no matter how much time has passed or what has happened. But I have to admit something deeply painful. I made a terrible mistake, a selfish and materialistic mistake that I now deeply regret. I allowed myself to get distracted by the temporary benefits and comforts I was getting elsewhere, things that seemed important at the time. But at what cost? I didn't embrace you fully or accept you with the love and commitment you deserve because I was too focused on chasing what I thought I needed in my mind. I convinced myself that I could have both. I could hold on to you while indulging in those other distractions. I thought I could balance everything without losing what mattered most. But I see now how wrong I was. By choosing the path I ended up on, I betrayed what was most important: our connection, the bond, and the trust you placed in me. I took the easy road, the one that required less courage and honesty, but it came at the cost of hurting you and risking what we had. Looking back, I can see how blind I was to what truly mattered, and I wish I could go back and undo it all. I know this confession is hard to hear, but it's the truth I need to share, because you deserve to know everything, even if it's difficult. You mean too much to me to hide this any longer. I know that no matter how much I want to, I can't go back and chase the past. What's done is done, and I have to face the reality that I have caused pain that I can't undo. I can't erase the hurt I've caused or take away the mistakes I've made, no matter how deeply I regret them. But even though I can't rewrite history, I'm standing here today, baring my soul to you in complete vulnerability because I want to make things right between us. I am ready to leave behind all the distractions and meaningless things that pulled me away from what really matters most: you. You have always been what I needed, even when I was too blind or too caught up in my own selfishness to see it. I am not just here to apologize, although I am deeply sorry for everything. This confession goes beyond saying sorry. It's my way of making a promise to you. I am promising to do better, to learn from my mistakes, and to give you the love and commitment you've always deserved. I am pledging to choose you fully and wholly in the way I should have chosen you from the very beginning. You are my priority now, and am determined to show you that through my actions, not just my words. I know it's not easy to forgive, and I can only hope that you will find it in your heart to give me a second chance. That's all I'm asking for: a chance to prove that I am ready to be the person you need and deserve. Thank you for listening and for even considering letting me make things right. You've been patient, supportive, and understanding beyond measure. Even in my lowest moments, you stayed, and you believed in me. It's time for me to believe in us, fully, without hesitation or distraction. I can't change the past, but I can change what comes next. The future is still ours. If you're willing to let me prove that I can be the partner you've always deserved. You deserve nothing less than the truth. You deserve to feel valued, cherished, and loved for the amazing person you are. And while I've failed to show you that consistently, I am committed to proving it every single day moving forward. I've been afraid, I've been foolish, and I've allowed my own weaknesses to cloud my vision. But I want to step into a new chapter, one where I put you first, where I show up in a way that reflects the depth of my love for you. You've always been enough for me. I was the one who wasn't enough for us, and that's something I've had to confront. It's painful, but it's also necessary. I want to stand by your side as an equal, as someone who respects and adores you, not as someone who took you for granted. I am sorry for the times I let you down, for the times I wasn't there when you needed me the most, for the moments I allowed the noise of the world to drown out the quiet, steady love that you offered me. I've made mistakes, some of them irreversible, but I know I can start doing better today with you, if you'll let me. There's no way to undo the hurt, no easy way to fix what's broken. But I believe in the power of healing, and I believe in us. I don't want to give up on what we have, and I don't want you to give up on me. I'm asking for a chance to show you that I can change, that I can be the partner you need. This isn't just a plea for forgiveness, it's a plea for the opportunity to prove myself to you. I'm willing to fight for this. I'm ready to work hard to rebuild the trust we've lost. I know it won't be easy, and I'm prepared to do the work. But most of all, I want you to know that I love you deeply. And I've learned, maybe too late, that love is something that must be nurtured, protected, and valued every single day. I'm ready to give that to you now. So please, take the time you need. I understand if you need space or if you're unsure about where we stand. But know this, my feelings for you have always been real, and the love I feel for you hasn't wavered. I'm asking for your trust again, asking for the chance to make it right. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for considering what I've said. You mean more to me than words can express, and I will spend every day proving that to you. I've spent so much time reflecting on everything we've been through, all the ups and downs, and the moments where I could have done better. I can't help but wish I could go back and make different choices, especially when it comes to how I've treated you. I've taken for granted how much you've given me, how much you've been there when I needed you most, and the trust you placed in me. It's not something I've always deserved, and for that, I am deeply sorry. But today, I choose to look forward, not backward. The past is something I cannot change, but the future is still unwritten. And in this moment, I want to make a vow to you, a vow to be the person you deserve. I want to be the partner who stands beside you, who lifts you up, who listens when you speak, and who supports you in everything you do. I want to be the one who shows you every single day that you are my first priority, that my actions will finally match my words, and that I will never take you for granted again. I know words can only go so far, and am ready to prove that my intentions are real. It's not going to be easy, and I know I've broken your trust, but I'm asking for the chance to rebuild it. I want to create new memories with you, memories built on honesty, love, and mutual respect. I want us to be stronger than we've ever been before, and I believe we can be. I want to make it right. I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm willing to do the work, to show up every day and prove that I can be the partner you deserve. If you'll give me the chance, I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you, because you're worth it. You've always been worth it. Thank you for being patient with me, for loving me despite my flaws, and for even considering that I can change. I love you more than words can express, and I am ready to prove it every single day.